Hey guys, how are I'm not sure I get it. Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the United Kitchen where we cook. And guys, we're definitely cooking. We're not getting cooked. Manchester United 4, Brighton 2. Let's go. Oh, oh. And guys, that was an important win. And I said it before the game in my preview that, see, we need that win. Like, that is, forget the Liverpool result. This game is the result. Was the Liverpool result a turning point? No. This game was the turning point. 3 wins in a row for Ruben Amorim. He hadn't won back to back ever. And now he's won 3 games in a row. That is absolutely amazing. That was such an important follow up win after the Liverpool game. 4 goals. Cunha has scored. Go and hide your defense. Hide your defenders. Hide them. Hide them. Because Cunha is now cooking. Bro, Umbuemo masterclass. Brian Umbuemo, where have you been all my life? Where? What? 2 goals for Brian Umbuemo. Cunha opened the scoring. Casemiro always popping up, doing good things with his goals. A deflection, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So he took the shot. And then what's happening? You get a goal from Umbuemo. 2 goals from Umbuemo. Pow, pow. We got a goal when it was 3-2. And I'm like, what is going on? Man, you Shefe Pamini. Do you want to do? Please now. Eh? From 3-0, you want it to be 3-3? Nah, man. And guess what happens? When Buemo comes through, clutch player, giving it to them. 4 goals to 2, and we really, oh my days, we really needed that win. Guys, can you believe that win takes us to top 4? And Zidane says, yo, hi, Zidane, how are you? Important win. Yes, we won. Yes, Zidane, we won. We won. That win takes us to top 4. Above Chelsea. Chelsea are having a crap season, but that was such an important win, by the way, man. Wow! Oh my days! Oh man, and Baliba was crap. Thank God we didn't spend that money on Baliba. I know I made videos of for Baliba, but man, that Baliba guy doesn't look like £100 million. I mean, side or whatever it was. But no, happy with that result. It was so scary at the end because I felt like, man, did we make too many substitutions? And was it a thing where we've distorted the team so much that now it looks like we might be in trouble, but it looks like we're having clutch players. Like it looks like we have clutch players. We have the likes of Mbeumo. Bruno was really good today. Bruno was so good. See, we give a lot of slack to Bruno, and our problem with Bruno was playing. How does he play in the midfield with those Hollywood passes and things he does? But what Bruno did that was really good was that he just kept it simple. Kept it simple in the midfield with Casemiro. And he was doing the right things, attacking when he should attack. He wasn't all over the place. He's now very disciplined. He's looking disciplined. It feels like Amorim has really spoken to him. So that was good also. But all in all, I have to say, it wasn't great to concede those 2 goals. And none of it was the goalkeeper's fault, by the way. I think it was just we made so many substitutions and then things became a bit disorganized. Zexi should have won that header. Um, the free kick was a fantastic free kick. I don't think Dogo could have done better in the lead up to the free kick, but it doesn't matter. We got the 3 points. We've got it 9 out of 9, and we're going to Nottingham Forest next away, and then we go to Tottenham away. And United Strand might cut his hair. United Strand, we're all rooting for you, bro. I don't know what's going on in that hair, but we are rooting for you. You might actually cut your hair. No, I'm really happy about this result. Yeah, you guys don't understand. And I had people telling me it's the Liverpool game. That was the result, and I see, Man U, we know how to, step up for those big games. It's these games, the ones against Brighton, the one next week against Nottingham Forest. These are the games where we should be giving teams, we should be stressing these teams, we should be picking up points, not just against the big teams. And in a season where this season is very unpredictable. A lot is see Sunderland. Sunderland beat Chelsea today at home, at Chelsea's home. You know, Brentford is about to play Liverpool. Anything can happen there with the form Liverpool is in the Premier League. No, so take your points where you can take them. Take your points when you can. And we took them. And we took those points today. And we're not screaming about the system anymore because that's what football is. And that's how football fans are. We are fickle. Yeah, we are. We are fickle. Now that we're winning this, there's no noise about the system because we're winning the games. And that's what we all wanted. We didn't have a problem with the system as such. We had a problem with the system not winning us games. It's as simple as that. But now this system is winning us games. We're happy. Cunha, I'm so happy he scored. He's been playing very well, very, very well. But he hadn't just put the ball in the back of the net or had an assist. It was going to come. And now that he has come, go and hide your defenders. Go and hide your goalkeepers because Cunha is going to absolutely cook. Delete solid at the back again. Delete has had an amazing season. He's been our best defender so far by a long mile. Luke Shaw has also really been impressive. I didn't expect Luke Shaw to be as good as he's been, but he's really been impressive. I'm happy that we were able to get Aiden Heaven in the game. I'm happy to have seen Xerxes. Those French players, they're great, they're good players, and they deserve to play. But I'm so happy about this result. Well, Sidant, how are you, man? I'm happy to see you back, Sidant. Really happy about the win. I don't know that it was so ugly, if you ask me. Yeah, the final third was ugly, right? Like the last 10 minutes was ugly. And I have to say it was because we made a lot of changes, and we made not just changes to the personnel, but changes to the positions of the players in the system. For example, we had Dogu come in for Ahmad, meaning that Ahmad had to leave. Dalot had to go to right back. Dogu had to go to left back. We had sorry, we had Bruno Casemiro go out, and you had Bruno and Mainu play in the center midfield. And we both know those two players really can't play together, right? No, there's no defensive capability there, and that affected us a bit until we had Ugarte come in and give us some solidity there. So yeah, I feel like it went ugly, but it was because of the substitutions, and that's something Amorim definitely needs to work on because these players need to play, and also these players they need to know that you can't come in and then we start having problems. So yeah, it got ugly, but I don't think it was that was just the latter part of the game. Um, I was wondering why Dogu didn't start, and after he played, I got to know why he didn't exactly. And that's the thing about us as fans. We don't see everything that happens on the training pitch. The coach does. And I'm sure the coach has seen things that has made him feel like Dogu is not ready yet. Especially when you put him side by side an experienced player like Diego Dalot, even though Diego Dalot is playing out of position. Um, and that's what you see with this player. Dogu is young. We forget that he's a young player. He's also new to the league. Um, he's been really good when he plays, but he will have this moment, and he had one of those moments today. And that's why I feel like the coach will continue to rely on the experience of Diego Dalot in that position. So yeah, I saw why he didn't play, but it doesn't take away anything from the quality of player Dogu is. He's one of those players we need to give him time. We need to give him time. We need not to rush him. And I'm happy he's not being rushed. I'm happy we have Dalu that can play in that position. He will get his time. He's a young player. His time will come. But yes, I think for all of us that have been screaming Dogu, 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 it was good to see what Amorim probably sees on the training pitch. So yeah, I agree with you on that point. See that. Um, there were no bad players today in that starting 11. See that you're a very smart guy, and I love when you come on the show because you say exactly what's in my head. Everybody played well today. Lamens was solid. There was nothing he could have done for either of the goals. Maybe the free kick was a bit central, but it dipped. The free kick dipped. So it's hard to get that type of free kick. It was fast, it was strong, and it dipped. So it was hard for him. Um, the corner kick, Zexi should have won that header. And as soon as the player came in front of Zexi, you didn't give Lamins any chance at all. So and Lamins made some good saves. He made about 2 to 3 good saves in the game. So Lamins for me, he gets a solid 6.5/10. You can't give him 7 because he considered 2 goals, but I'll give him a 6.5. Luke Shaw was also really good. And the thing about Luke Shaw, I said it during the stream. If Luke Shaw stays fit, Luke Shaw is a very good player. If Luke Shaw's head is in the right place, he's a very good player. If Luke Shaw gets the confidence from his coach, he's a very good player. And he's getting those three at the moment. And he's very strong. He's very good technically. When he feels confident in his abilities and when he feels the coach trusts him, he really plays so well. And Luke Shaw is playing well. There was this chance that Brighton almost had, and he was able to get in front of the striker and really, you know, um, like put himself there in front of the striker, which was good. Delete, and so I give him a solid 7/10. Delete has been my man, is arguably my man of the season so far. He's so solid. He's putting his head in every air ball. He's putting his body on the line. He's attacking. He's just solid. So solid. I give him a solid 8.5/10 today. None of the goals were his fault at all. He did his job. He did everything he should have done in that game. So I give him a solid 8/10. Euro was also good. Maguire obviously has a knock, and Euro hasn't been starting, but every time Euro starts, he's a solid player. He gives his everything. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart, he's good young player. So I give him a good 8/10 also. Ahmad, what's happening between Ahmad and um Umbuemo on that right is making me so happy. Ahmad, and I was telling a lot of players, like, when Ahmad was on the bench, it was crazy. You have to get Ahmad in the team, and that was one of the things that I was against Amorim for, not being able to get Ahmad into that team. Ahmad was arguably our best player last season, so you not being able to get him into the team was criminal. So I'm happy that he's been able to do that now, Ahmad on the right wing back. And Ahmad is getting used to that position. Obviously, also playing it with Umbuemo. So Ahmad also had a great game, a solid 7.5 for me. Bruno was good today. Like I said, he did the simple things. Um, he was very disciplined. He didn't leave his position a lot. He stayed beside Casemiro. He made the simple passes. He made the nice, good passes. He wasn't making Hollywood passes every time. And that's what we need from Bruno in that center midfield position. And so I give him a solid 8 also because Bruno was solid today. Casemiro got a goal today. Also was, defended quite well in the center of the midfield. Um, he was hard. It was hard to get the ball off him. And the Brighton midfielders had a tough game with him. And for Baliba not to have anything to do in that, Baliba was hooked off again. Ah, man, I'm happy we didn't get Baliba. It seems like that would have been a bad signing at this point. But Casemiro played really well today. Cunha got his goal. I'm so happy about the Cunha goal. You guys, you don't know how happy I am about that goal, right? Have I said Dalo? Dalo was impressive also on the left. But Cunha, I'm so happy about the goal because Cunha has been doing everything right. He just hadn't gotten a goal. So I was so happy when that goal came in. And he still did his normal thing. He was so helpful defensively, always going back to help Dalo on the left. He was so helpful, defending properly, always asking for the ball. You could see him. I saw him like two times asking Dalo for that ball. I've missed the player that wants the ball. It was good to have that with Dalo. Oh, Buemo, masterclass. See that I'm going to miss him. I don't want to talk about the Nations Cup. I can't. He's going to be now. Buemo is making me think about how long he's going to be gone for the Nations Cup. But he's so good. Buemo is so good, so direct. He just wants to score. He just wants to attack you. It's hard to get off the ball. Solid player. And Shesko did well today also. So all in all, Sedan, I agree with you. There were no bad players in the starting 11 today. And that was, as I saw that starting 11, I had no complaints. Even Dalo wasn't a complaint for me. Other fans complained about Dalo, but not for me. I had no complaints about Dalo today at all when I saw him in the lineup. Because for me, it's Dalo Dogu is either or. I'm happy with Dalo there. So no bad players there. Yeah, up to the 60th. Yeah, I saw the Red Devils. And if you've watched Manchester United for a long time, you will understand what Sidat is saying by I saw the Red Devils. The Red Devils are fighters. And I've said this a lot in my preview. Just fight. See, at the end of the day, football is in your legs, right? But also it's in the fight. If you fight, if you win your one-on-ones, if every time the ball is there to be won, the other team knows that this team will try and win that ball. They will be there. If I'm going there, I have to go legit because they will be there. They were going to put up a fight. It will be hard for them. And you saw that we were fighting. We were fighting from the front. They have the ball in front. We were fighting them at the front, pressing them, making it hard for them to think about even how they're going to build up. And I want to see more of that. And with Umbuemo, with Ahmad, with Shesko, who is also pressing, it's going to be difficult for a lot of teams to hold that ball from the back. And they're going to just wipe it long. And guess what? When they wipe it long, we also want that because we want to bring that ball back down and attack them again. So I saw the Red Devils, I saw fighters, I saw Roy Kings, I saw Paul Scholes, I saw Vanis Torres, I saw people that were fighting that wanted to score, trying to make chances. So really happy about that. Amorim manager of the month, I think so. Um, it has to be right. Three wins in a row. Who else has maybe Man City, Arsenal also, so maybe Ateta. But thinking about where he has come from, the troubles he's been under, the pressure he has been under, the Sunderland game could have been his last game. Now we are 3 wins in a row. So yeah, I agree with you. That's possibly manager of the month. I need to go and watch the Liverpool game, so I need to get off now. Thank you, Sidan, for coming. Amazing result for Manchester United. Big, big result, big win. Let's go to Nottingham Forest and let's try to do it again. Let's go, Man U United for life.